Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as the West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle, and it's Harden in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Anthony Edwards, then there's Naz Reid, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019, 378 triples, shared for now.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a 3, he's coming right back.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pass to Zubats. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harden from outside. can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Here's Harden. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at the Clippers, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
When I look at Minnesota, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Now here's Zubac. Yet to see a basket to the paint. Here's Harden. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Three-pointer, Harden. Minnesota with a rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Harden. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harden's got 14 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And it's in there.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Clippers trail by 18. And a chance now to find out the scoop on some activity out in Philly. Shams, what's the story with the Sixers?
Thank you, B.A. They haven't been shy about looking to add another proven scorer to their roster, and pulling the trigger on a Zach LaVine deal gives them the precise type of score they hope will round out their offense. LaVine has shown time and time again that he will always be a factor on the offensive end.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Leonard can't get it to go. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Harden. Here's Mr. Clutch, hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Mr. Clutch has got 40 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And Los Angeles Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. Batum is checked in for Dunn. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Milton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And he drives in, 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract length of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Leonard, takes a 3. And Baron J pulls it down.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was a season high for him. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Leonard, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Batum outside. Up top, Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were up. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Back to Milton. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Leonard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Batum. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. The 3. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And so it's Minnesota showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. We welcome you back. Check in for Batum. To the middle. Shoots inside. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Jones. Harden's got 21 points in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And another one!
He's got 60. Most Hall of Famers never get here once. He's been in the 60s multiple times.
And this masterpiece ties him for 5th most 60-point games all time. Pass to Jones. Here's Leonard. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Harden, the pass to Leonard. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards? And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is.
Good! Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And another 3 for Minnesota.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Leonard passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Milton with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Jones. Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You don't think of Derek Jones Jr. as a setup guy, but boy, his nature is unselfish, and he puts that one on point.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pure from 3-point range.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
3-pointer, Harden. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mr. Clutch. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 31.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
From deep. Connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Milton, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor.
And again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season. And now, maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. Christie's checked in for Milton. And it's Dunn in for Harden. So it's Los Angeles now. Inside. Here's Zubac. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And another three from Minnesota.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Christie. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Mr. Clutch. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Leonard finds Christie. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Again! What an avalanche!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, the defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside. Dunn right side. McDaniels with the rebound. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
LaVine is an interesting part of this discussion. He can score and he entertains the fans.
Yeah, one of the more creative dunk artists we've ever seen. Fan engagement is a must-have for any franchise. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Collins. And it's good! He hits another one!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Collins finds Harden. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Harden. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 33.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Fires the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Now Los Angeles with it. Collins outside. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Banked it in off the glass. And now that's 35 points for James Harden.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And of course, the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Harden with it. 37 points for him. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Harden, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
All night, he just won't let up.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Jacks up a three. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another three from Minnesota.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Over Edwards. The shot by Dunn, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And for Minnesota, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Leonard outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Dunn outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Oh, wasted no time on that one. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Harden misses.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Mr. Clutch can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels against Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Spins. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, sometimes it's just pick your poison trying to guard James Harden, especially in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Leonard. Collins outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship orders.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's Dunn. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Zubac, screen. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard against McDaniels. Leonard looking around, tries to break his ice. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the inside. Here's Harden. Good work defensively by Randall.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Harden, good.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
It's been an unbelievable season for MP. And what you have to admire is the way this guy goes about his business. An extremely hard worker who stays, for the most part, humble and lets his game do the talking.
Bones Highland out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baron J in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Harden. Now Conley. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Outside Harden. They grabbed many of the newer rules. Changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. And Leonard subbed in for Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Leonard outside. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard outside. Looking to end the run. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And another 3 from Minnesota.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Batum outside. Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, that last 3 must have riled up Batum because he wanted to get that shot off quickly.
Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The 3. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Harden. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Harden to halt the run, and it's laid up and in by Leonard. Leonard's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
For 3, a nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Batum outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the...
Oh, connects again!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And got it! Another basket!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Puts up a three. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with a three. Right side Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, God. Look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over, but to my teammates and all the fans, just know whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.